Liverpool, huge weekend, really, with big game away at a Premier League side, and 8,000 fans going to be there. It's going to be some game.
I think the atmosphere will be fantastic. I think I was up there last night watching the game. It's the first time I'd been to Anfield with a new stand, and it's really impressive. But not just that, it's the club that you're playing against. It's a historic football club, great players that's played there, the teams that's been there, especially in the 80s when I was growing up. So, but I'm looking forward to taking my own team there again. So that'll be a great atmosphere.
Yeah, because you've actually had a decent record there as a manager, haven't you?
I don't think I've been beat in the times I've been up there. I don't think. Can't recall a defeat, which is Aston Villa and Norwich. So done okay up there. Won some good games, and hopefully that can continue.
Are these the kind of matches that you'll look to the team to say, listen, there's not a great deal of pressure on you going for this. The pressure is all on the other team.
Well, the pressure's on Liverpool. They're the favourites to get through. The club they are. As I said before, the club they are and what they are and what they're about, and the players they've got, they're probably favourites to go through. But as I said before, any given game, one given day, you can win. And I'll approach it. We always do it, and I'll go and try and win. And hopefully we'll get a wee bit of luck, which you do need in certain times. But as I said before, in this moment we're playing well enough to cause trouble.
And is there an element to your team that kind of enjoys that type of occasion? Stoke, Sheffield Wednesday away, a big crowd, again, not a huge amount expected. And before your time, Newcastle as well, 54,000 crowd, and went there and played well. Do you think there's elements of that squad that actually quite like that kind of game?
I think the excitement of it, Mike. I think the FA Cup and playing Liverpool, its name alone carries a big weight. And if we can keep doing what we've been doing of late, excluding the Norwich game, then hopefully we'll give a really good account of ourselves and go and try and win. We've got great support behind us, and it's the only way I know how to play the game is try and win. And I'm not going to change. I'll go and try and win the game.
You mentioned that Norwich game. I guess important to make sure that that's one blip on the road that you're on at the moment.
Well, we had a chat with the lads, and then we asked them the question what they felt was the difference between Norwich and all the other games, and everybody came with the answer which I thought they would. And as I said before, I won't let one defeat blight what's happened beforehand, and we'll pick a team that we think we can go and win. We also know we've got a game on Tuesday and a game Saturday, but I'll pick a team that I think can go and win, and whoever plays will be competitive, and we'll hopefully give a good account of ourselves.
Up against Jurgen Klopp this weekend, a guy that you know quite well.
Yeah, I know Jurgen, as I said before, 2004, we first crossed paths, and as I said before, what he is now is what he was maybe back then, and really good guy, good manager, big character, coached one of the best teams in Europe, in my opinion, best clubs in Borussia Dortmund, and the connection is Dortmund. Basically, that's the connection. I was a player then, he was a manager, and we had probably in Jurgen's era had a great era under Dortmund, and my era was a special era. So, but I look forward to seeing him, and whatever happens, and I'll see him after.
I was going to say, what's he like as a character? You've clearly known him, say, since 2004. He always seems and comes across as so relaxed and smiley and happy, but yet there's clearly a focus there too.
Oh, there must be, because the success he's had with Borussia Dortmund is huge. I think 2 Bundesliga titles against a really strong Bayern team, young Dortmund team, and I've always said that he was at a special club there, and he'll say that himself probably. Borussia Dortmund's a special club, the way the fan base is, and how big the fan base is, and when you play at the Westfalen Stadion, that 83,000 people there come to watch you. So he knows big games, he knows big crowds. He's been involved in European games, won most things in Germany, and they got a team at the Champions League final and just fell short of it. So Jurgen Klopp, in my opinion, is one of the best coaches and managers, whatever you want to call them nowadays, around.
What would it mean to you to get your team through past this big test?
Everything the same as what it would do with any real supporter. I'm desperate to go through, but we earned the right to play Liverpool at Anfield because we beat Stoke. We earned the right to play them. We were fantastic in the Stoke game where nobody gave us a chance, and we looked great. And so we've actually earned the right to play at Anfield, and we'll go there and we'll enjoy the occasion, we'll enjoy the game. But the only way you enjoy these sort of things is if you've got a foothold on it, and we have to be professional and be ready for it. Try and upset Liverpool, try and do the ugly side of things to win a game. I don't think we can get caught up into playing Liverpool's way because the way they play. So I have to find a way of upsetting them and making it ugly and probably taking them out their comfort zone. And that's what I'm trying to do.
As far as the team goes, obviously no Mike Williamson this weekend. How tempted are you, those guys that came in at Stoke, did that job, against the guys who are in your regular team who will want to play at Anfield as well? That's a tough balance to make this weekend.
There is, because we play Tuesday and Saturday. That's the difference. But the great thing for me, Mike, is whoever I play, I know can do the job. I know they can go in there, and I know they know what I expect of them. And it won't be for lack of effort, and it won't be for lack of trying that we will try and get through it. But the great thing about me being a manager at the minute is I don't have any trepidation of playing or changing anybody, and I really mean that. Even the younger ones, I don't have a problem because I know they can handle the occasion.
One of the young guys who came on at Stoke, Morgan Gibbs-White, was 16 then. Big week for him, turning 17, first professional contract. Can you remember what you were like when you first got your first professional contract?
God. Well, I signed up in Scotland. It's called S-Form at that time when I was 13, and that gave me a 3-year period from 13 to 15. When I wanted to leave school at 15, and so I did kind of 2-year period that I had to progress pretty quickly, and the manager offered us a pro contract or YTS contract at that time when I was 15, and went in the ground staff and made a debut when I was 15. First competitive debut was when I was 16, and I won the Scottish Cup when I was 17. So the most nerve-wracking probably was when I was going to leave school actually and sign when I was 15, and then my career kind of went from there. But it's great for him to think. I think he's deserved to be around about me for his performances with a young team, and he's good enough. As I said before, I keep reiterating that they're not there to just make up numbers. They're there because I think they're good enough, and for this club to grow and this club to look after itself, we've got a few homegrown kids coming through, and I think Morgan, young Connor, and Bright, as I said before, Harry coming through, and one or two others. I hope will come through. It's important this club gets them through.
Just finally, transfer-wise, obviously last couple of days of the window, are you expecting much business?
We'll try. I would say we're trying. One or two little things still. Where they come off, we have to wait and see. If they don't, then they don't. January's never a great window to do anything. So if we can get one or two in, and it helps within the reason of the financial side of it, then we'll try.